Well, I'm going on my trip to Ramapo today, Camp Ramapo. I'm going to be off for 4 weeks. And I've decided to make a message to my fans via a movie. Yes, guys, I know movies based on TV shows usually suck, like Inspector Gadget or The Simpsons movie. But I promise this will be a good one. Besides, they're not all bad. I mean, the Garfield movie was pretty cool. I remember seeing it when I was 8, and then no, not 8, 7, but almost 8, because my birthday is in the summer. And I also saw it again when I was 12, when I rented it during my Garfield phase. Remember that, Flora?
Yeah, 2008. Which month?
It started in October and ended in February, at the very end of February. I remember because I announced to my mom.
It started on 12, and it was a Sunday.
I'm not sure. I think it was in mid-October when Flora got excited over a Garfield book. And I looked up Garfield online, and I thought, wow, this is a really cool cartoon. And, yeah. I think I remember writing my very first Becker Sports fanfic, which was actually a crossover between Garfield, called Garfield Meets Angela. Angela is one of the characters in the game. And, yeah. Before that, I thought of a crossover between Alvin and the Chipmunks and Family Guy, but this crossover is much more compatible. Yeah, because Alvin and the Chipmunks and Family Guy don't appeal to the same age range, but Becker Sports and Garfield do. And although I think I heard something about a Simpsons and Phineas and Ferb crossover, and while a lot of kids like The Simpsons, it's not a kids show. So, I don't think it'll ever be possible for television, because Matt Groening will not approve of it, because he's already had a lot of issues with, Simpsons being mistaken for a children's show. And, yeah. And, Mom, how long should this movie be?
What movie?
This movie.
This movie today?
Yeah.
Well, you're the director. It's up to you.
It's an artistic decision.
Yes.
I think I'm going to make it like a movie thing, so obviously it's going to be a lot more longer than 3 minutes. By the way, it's 2 minutes and about 45 seconds into the episode, but don't worry, I'll have plenty more to talk about in this movie. Yeah. And, yeah. By the way, do you know the teacher was actually fired for showing the Simpsons movie? That's, yeah. And, that's another reason why Phineas and Ferb and Simpsons crossover will never come to television. Because, when was the last time you heard about a teacher who was fired for showing a Phineas and Ferb movie? Yeah. So anyways, I'm gonna be off to camp. And, Camp Ramapo. And go do a lot of activities like arts and crafts and swimming and fishing. And, going, and sports, and camping, and etc., etc. And Flora, what are you excited most about for camp?
What are you excited about?
Fishing.
Fishing. Okay, what are you going to do when you what are you going to do when you go fishing?
I want to wear a life jacket.
Oh, okay. And what do you hope to do? What do you hope to accomplish when you go fishing?
A fishing pole.
Fishing pole. But what do you want to catch when you go fishing?
A fish.
A fish. Wow. What are you going to do with the fish if you catch one?
I'm going to feed him.
You're going to what eat him? You're going to what him?
I'm going to feed him.
You're going to feed him. That's really nice, because some people eat the fish they catch. Oops, I'm not doing a very good job. Here, you have to look over there. Look into that hole there. Yay, Flora. And what else are you looking forward to from camp?
I'm looking forward to lunch.
Ah, what's your favorite food that they serve at camp?
Potato chips.
Potato chips, yummy. All right, Jen, here you go. Oh, here, can I comment on how I'm excited? I'm excited for the girls because they seem to love camp, and it's a really good experience for them. They come back so much more self-reliant and independent, and we promote independence here in this family. There you go. Not to mention a break with mom and dad.
Yeah. My mom and dad would say that, interestingly enough, August is not the favorite month of my parents, because that wouldn't be fair for me and Flora. I think your favorite month is about November because everything's calming down. Plus, it's Dad's birthday. Although that's not to say that August is not a good month for them. They get to do a lot of stuff and have their first real break in about nearly 18 years. Yeah. Actually, they have breaks like this every year. So their first real break was could be considered in 2010, the first time my little sister and I went to camp together. And 2009 doesn't really count because Flora also and I went to camp at different times and our times did not overlap. Yeah. And yeah. Dad, do you have anything to say? Don't worry, you don't have to.
It's your show, Jenny. You do what you want.
Okay.
But it'll be great to know that you girls are having fun in camp, because we'll be having fun too at adult camp.
Yeah.
Which is home.
My parents have rented a lot of movies. Actually, taped a lot of movies on a DVR, such as things from this French movie called Breathless, and another. And what?
Yeah, well, there is that one, Breathless, Jenny, and I remember my mom took me to see it when I was a little boy, even though it's not really a kid's movie, and it was French with subtitles, and one of the lines is "Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?" And I was reading the subtitles and it said, "Will you sleep with me?" I never heard this expression before, and I said, "Mom, what does that mean?" Oh my God!
Oh, so you did understand.
But when I saw it looked up on the screen, yes, right.
Yeah. Remember the earlier episode when I said I liked Family Guy at the age of 11?
Yes. Yeah.
This is similar in the sense that kids are watching stuff that's too inappropriate for them. Yeah. Although my parents hate Family Guy. Because it's stupid and crude and a Simpsons ripoff. Yeah. But, I also mentioned that there are 10-year-olds who like the Hunger Games, and 11 and 12-year-olds, because they're marketing it as a post-apocalyptic Twilight, and, yeah. And I think they also taped other movies like A Tree Grows in Brooklyn. I forget the other, Antonin, and another movie called Antonin and Colette. But it only taped like 45 minutes, which is about the length of this movie. And yeah. And so, Dad, if this is a family program, why did you mention that?
Well, because you mentioned Breathless, Jenny. You brought it up first.
That's also a line from the song Lady Marmalade.
What's? Oh, I see.
From the movie Moulin Rouge.
Yes.
Probably know the remake with Lil' Kim and Maya and Pink and Christina Aguilera better. I know Pink and Christina Aguilera very well, but Lil' Kim and Maya not so much. I think Maya did a song for the movie A Cinderella Story called Fallen, and from her album
Yes.
called Mood Ring. Remember that because my favorite album when I was about 9. And yeah. Although Christina Aguilera and Lil' Kim have very sexy styles. Pink and Maya are more tomboyish, especially Pink, despite the fact that her name is a very girly color. Stage name anyway. She has an exclamation point in the place of her I in her name. And I think it's very cool because I went through a Pink phase. I think around the end of 7th grade, and yeah. And I also taped some other movies, country music movies, Despicable Me, The Producers, not the remake because I already have the remake.
No. Flora's backpack is packed in one of the duffel bags?
Yes.
Okay, good, yes.
I already taped the producers, not the original, not the remake in 2005, which my parents didn't like, but the first version with Gene Wilder and Zero Mostel, and I think the other one was criticized for being too faithful and for being the original version light. That's light, L-I-T-E, which means it's basically the same but not as good. What's a fight, Dad?
Nothing. Your commentary.
Yes. Although I did watch the producers at school, and because we were having free time because the gym teacher was there for gym class, and I was carrying around some DVDs in my purse. I would also carry around the Beatles' Help, and yeah. Anyways, and my teacher saw it was offensive towards gay people, but it's just so over the top, and it stereotypes practically everyone. And that's not even going into their super offensive play that everyone, spoiler alert, seems to love. Although these days, the spoiler alert from the producers is like finding out that King Kong dies in the King Kong movie, or that Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde are the same person these days, because the plot twist is just so well known. I'm not sure if Mel Brooks intended it to be a plot twist, but yeah. And my little sister, as for Despicable Me, my little sister got obsessed with the second movie because the commercial showing the little minions singing ba 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 na na Barbara Ann by the Beach Boys, and she thought it was funny because she likes songs that go where they sing ba 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 banana. She also likes the banana song from Flora from The Amazing World of Gumball. And Flora, what else do you have to say to the iPads?
No.
Do you have anything else to say to the iPad, Mom?
Nope. Catch you later.
Okay. Yeah. I'm worried that my fans won't want to watch a video that's too long.
Oh yeah, that's
So what length should the movie be?
Is it still running, Jack?
Yep.
Oh gosh. Well, I think you can cut out this last part. You can edit. Can you edit it? Edit it? Can you shorten it?
Shorten what?
Shorten your film.
Yeah.
I would shorten. I would just kind of like a minute ago when we were all saying goodbye.
Actually, I think 15 minutes will be long enough. I want to make it 45 minutes, but I changed my mind about that. Yeah. And although originally my first episode was like 11 minutes, but my teacher would not let me put it up online because he thought it was too long. My fans wouldn't like it. He didn't really not let me. He actually did let me, but he urged me not to put it up online. Yeah. And yeah. I remember my first year at Camp Ramapo. I think it was like 12. I was going through a really, really rough patch in my life. Because I was growing up and learning how scary the world was. And although camp was pretty much fun until towards the end when I had some issues. But I've gotten over that now, and I'm having more fun at camp than ever. Yay me! Yay! Too bad I don't have my stick things, but I don't really need them for the movie. Yeah. And yeah. I'm also excited to see all my friends, and Annie will be there. Annie is so sweet, and lots of my other friends as well. And yeah. Bye.